So you've decided to invest in a new fireplace for your home and you've started to gather in some quotes, only to find out that the prices vary massively. And unless you know exactly what goes into the process, it can be really difficult to understand if you're getting a fair deal or if someone's trying to take you for a ride. So in this video, I'm going to break down what's involved in installing a fireplace and, more importantly, exactly what your money's being spent on. Because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that many people don't realise, and often cheaper quotes can leave out, and this only gets revealed further down the line. So the first thing that affects the price, and probably the single biggest factor, is whether you're buying an import surround or going bespoke. Now, import surrounds are mass produced, they're manufactured outside the UK, and they're imported into the country in crates. There's absolutely nothing wrong with these, and for a lot of people, they're a great option. They start at around £1,500, and there's just a couple of things that you need to be aware of if you're purchasing one. The first thing to understand is what you see is what you get. You're generally choosing from a catalogue of fireplaces, and they can't be changed or tailored in any way. So if the particular size or dimensions of the fireplace don't suit your chimney breast, or maybe it doesn't work with the appliance that you've chosen, you can end up being pushed into choosing a different style of surround altogether, and maybe something you're not 100% happy with. The other thing worth noting is the natural veining or pattern within the fireplace may not flow as naturally or consistently across the separate pieces, and the reason for this is on something more affordable, the manufacturing cost and elimination of wastage takes priority over the final look of the surround itself. At Eco Fires and Stoves, we've become very well known for specialising in stone and marble fireplaces. Our bespoke range is designed entirely in-house, and they're crafted by expert stonemasons within the UK. And whether it's the finish, style, particular materials or proportion, everything can be completely tailored to suit your personal preferences. In some cases, a bespoke fireplace surround could actually save you money when you take everything into equation, because they can be completely tailored around the footprint of your old fireplace, or maybe even designed around your existing hearth. There's no need to replace any flooring. And because the manufacturing costs don't take priority over the final look or cost, the veining and natural pattern always flows beautifully across the whole piece. For all those reasons, bespoke fireplaces do cost quite a bit more. They start at around £1,800, but when you're getting into the more rare and sought after marble fireplaces like this beautiful one here behind me, you can be looking upwards of £8,000. It's a significant investment, but when you understand the materials and what goes into the process, the value starts to become a lot clearer. So as we dive a little bit deeper into what's involved in this bespoke process, a lot of people assume that the cost all comes down to the material itself or just the manufacturing process. It doesn't. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes before your fireplace is even made. It all starts here at our showroom in Crookham Village, where we'll meet you for a consultation so we can understand your preferences and your vision for the project going forward. From there, we'll meet you at home for an in-depth survey where we can take measurements, understand the space, check proportions of the opening, and also check for any potential issues that could arise, like damp or structural complications, and that survey will shape everything that follows. We can then produce detailed, scaled drawings so you can see exactly what the fireplace is going to look like. You'll be able to request alterations or changes to the sizes, proportions or materials before the fireplace is manufactured, so nothing is left to chance. And that brings us on to the different stone selection, which can also have a big impact on price. Here at Eco Fires, we mainly work with limestone, but that covers a much broader range of styles and colours than people realise. Whether it's Portland stone, Bath stone, Aegean limestone or semi-rigio, they're all different types of limestone, each with their own unique character, detailing, veining and subtle colour changes. Portland stone sits at the more expensive end of the range of different materials. Its use in some of Britain's most iconic buildings like St Paul's Cathedral and even part of Buckingham Palace gives it a great sense of heritage, and for a lot of people that heritage is a big part of the appeal. It's quarried on the Isle of Portland, it's off-white to cream in colour, and it's got a really consistent texture that carves and machines incredibly well. So for a fireplace, it gives a really clean and classic finish. Bathstone is the other classic British limestone, and it's oolitic, which is basically a posh way of saying that's formed from tiny spherical grains of sand. And if you've ever visited the city of Bath, straight away you'll recognise its warm honey-coloured tones and subtle texture. It's traditionally associated with more period style properties, but it works just as well in a clean contemporary setting with a modern fire. Semi-rigio is a Portuguese limestone. It's white with grey veining, it's fine grained and is very dense. It's got a much more contemporary feel than the more warmer honey tones of the English limestones, and if you've got a more modern looking room, it can sit very naturally within that space. Aegean limestone is quarried in the eastern Mediterranean. It's an off-white stone and it's much more uniform than semi-rigio. Colour-wise, it sits somewhere between that cooler palette and the warmer tones of Portland. What really sets it apart is the fossilised fragments and shell markings across the fireplace, which gives it a really unique character that you just don't get from a more uniform stone. And then of course there's marble. The price of this can range enormously depending on the rarity of the stone and the complexity of the design. It tends to be a lot more dense than limestone, which means it can be polished to a much higher sheen and it can be detailed and carved more intricately. The veining and natural pattern within the stone tends to be a lot more striking. As you probably know, it sits right at the premium end of the market and can give a completely different look and finish to the natural limestones that we deal with. So as you can see, we also deal with slate and granite, but these serve quite a different purpose. We don't tend to manufacture a whole fireplace surround out of these materials, and they tend to be better suited to halves and slip sets. And the slip set is basically the stone that frames the fireplace opening. Granite is extremely hard wearing, it's scratch resistant, and it copes very well with the high heat demands of a hard working appliance like a wood burning stove. Hone tends to be the most popular finish for halves and slip sets. It gives a lovely clean, smooth finish without being too overly polished. But there are other options available depending on the look that you're going for. Slate has a very distinctive look. It can work really well in the right setting, but it is a slightly softer stone, so it can scratch and mark over time. But much like a well-worn leather chair, it can start to develop more character as it ages. Alongside the material, the actual style of your fireplace can have a significant impact on the cost as well, and mainly the amount of carving and detailing that's involved in the manufacturing process. In our area, contemporary simple designs like our Frencham fireplace have been consistently popular over the last 10 to 15 years. They work brilliantly with a more modern inset stove, although they can be created with an opening as well, and they retail from around £1,900 depending on the particular size and materials that you've used. Bolection style fireplaces are a totally different proposition altogether, and if you don't know what a Bolection fire surround is, they're basically defined by that round moulded profile that sits forward from the front of the wall. Now, manufacturing a fireplace like this takes expert craftsmanship, and it requires specialist CNC machinery to ensure all the separate parts of the fireplace fit seamlessly together. It also requires a much denser and thicker stone to ensure that when you're carving this rounded profile, it doesn't split or crack under pressure. Our Chesterfield fireplace is a great example of a Bolection surround. It retails around £3,700, and it's one of those fireplaces that can genuinely change the whole character and design of a room. And then you have something like our Mayfair surround. This is what we call a stepped fireplace, and what makes this really distinctive is the sheer amount of stone that's involved in creating it. They come in large, separate pieces of limestone, marble, whatever particular material you've chosen, and they fit together seamlessly to form one amazing cohesive structure like you see here. Now, something to bear in mind with a large, grand fireplace this scale is it naturally calls for a larger appliance, and with this, of course, comes added cost. So we've got this paired here in our showroom with the amazing cow fire, which requires a flue system. You're gonna usually need a chimney breast, and when you add all this together, you could be looking at upwards of £20,000 to have something like this installed. And that leads me on to the next part. And these are things that cheaper quotes often miss out until later down the line, and many people don't budget for initially. So one of the most common additional jobs that we have to carry out on site is widening a fireplace opening. Now, a lot of older properties have had their openings reduced at some point, or they were just never built to accommodate the appliance of choice, larger wood burning stoves and gas fires that are popular today. Another thing that we're having to do more and more out on site is deal with damp. Now, over recent years, we're seeing rising damp in properties that have never had problems in the past. It's rising up underneath the sub-half and affecting the chimney breast and surrounding areas. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. If you fit a fireplace over unresolved damp, you're going to have big problems down the line. We frequently get calls from people that have spent thousands of pounds on their dream fireplace installation, only to be told that they need to pull the whole lot out and redo it again properly. This is why we address these issues at the start. The hearth, or the base of the fireplace, is the foundation of everything. So if it moves or cracks, you're going to be left with no option to redo the whole installation. Both of these factors that I've just spoken about take extra time and expertise, and hence will affect the overall cost of the final installation. Another thing to look at when comparing your quotes is plastering. A lot of companies will outsource this work to subcontractors, but we prefer to manage absolutely everything in-house. You need a very flat, smooth finish before fitting a fireplace. It needs to be perfect, and this takes a lot of skill. This isn't something that we want handed off to whoever's available at the time. So when you're comparing your quotes and you're trying to work out why the prices are so different, these are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Does the quote include the plastering? Is it an import surround, or is it a bespoke surround? Are the company taking care of any damp issues that could be there? A quote that leaves these things out will look cheaper on paper, but could cost you further down the line, either through additional bills or having to employ other trades to finish off work that the installers didn't take care of. Because we deal with everything in-house from start to finish, including the survey process, design work, installation and plastering, we can offer a very robust guarantee and a level of aftercare that just isn't possible when you're splitting the work across other trades and subcontractors. So to bring it all together, a stone fireplace surround is a real investment, and the price will reflect exactly what goes into it. So for an imported surround with an appliance and installation, you should budget for around about £4,500 upwards. Step up to a more bespoke style surround with maybe a little bit of plastering involved and a more mid-range appliance, I would budget for around about £6,500 upwards. And as we discussed earlier, more elaborate designs with larger scale appliances will be priced upwards from there. So before I wrap up, I should probably say that all the figures I've quoted within this video are as of 2026. And like anything, material and labour costs can go up over time. So I'd always recommend getting an up-to-date quote rather than just relying on these figures too far down the line. If you'd like to discuss a new project, or if you've got any questions, click the link in the description and don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to be covering the costs of wood burning stoves, gas fires and electric fires in the same format over the coming weeks. So I look forward to seeing you then.